Hi, it's Colleen from The Vital Shift, and welcome. I'm so glad to be here with you. Like I said, I've traveled the world for so many years to get advanced training with physicians, teachers, and healers to bring you this information so you can start healing your body naturally. So let's talk about cortisol today. Cortisol, and if you're feeling wired and tired and gaining weight around your middle, and you're waking up at 3 a.m. or constantly battling anxiety, let's talk about your cortisol levels. Because stress isn't just in your head, it's in your hormones. And today I'm going to explain how stress affects your body, what adrenal fatigue really is, and how to support your system naturally and safely. Okay? Here's something most people don't know. Cortisol and insulin are the only hormones in the body that may actually increase with age, especially when you're chronically stressed out. Normally, your cortisol will spike in the morning and drop at night, which is normal. But in today's world, with chronic stress, the screen times, the schedules, and the overstimulation, it's almost impossible for that natural rhythm to hold, okay? So cortisol works through glucocorticoid receptors, which is found in almost every tissue of your body. That means cortisol can affect nearly every organ system, including your nervous system, your immune system, your cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, your reproductive, muscular, and your skin, your hair, and your nails. And here's what cortisol is really meant to do. It's meant to balance your mood, meant to balance your blood sugar, regulate weight control and appetite, support your immune response, regulate bone turnover rate, manage your reaction to stress, influence sleep cycle, moods, and thoughts, and affect your testosterone and estrogen ratio. It influences your DHEA as well, your thyroid, pituitary, and your adrenal function. And it acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. But when cortisol stays elevated too long, it becomes destructive. Studies show that chronic stress accelerates aging and shortens your telomeres and may account for up to 75 to 90% of primary care visits. Constant elevated cortisol can compromise your immune system, suppress your antibody production, inhibit cell regeneration, increase inflammatory cytokines and interleukins, and trigger latent virus activation. It causes confusion, shakiness between meals and memory lapses. It leads to low energy, night sweats, and binge eating, and increases your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and infection risk. It can cause thin skin, muscle weakness, easy bruising, and sugar cravings. It can contribute to weight gain around the belly and sleep disturbances, and worse, leaky gut, and lead to digestive issues. People with elevated cortisol levels are likely to experience obesity, have increased food intake, and suffer from reduced energy and expenditure. And abnormal cortisol levels are associated with menopause symptoms, fibromyalgia, depression and memory loss, insulin resistance and anorexia nervosa, panic disorders, I know that, and sleep disturbances, osteoporosis, heart disease, breast cancer, and even Alzheimer's disease. Over time, adrenal burnout or hyperadrenalism can lead to decline in both cortisol and DHEA levels, leaving your body depleted and dysregulated. There are many reasons why cortisol levels can drop or become dysfunctional. Nutritional deficiencies, long-term stress, dysbiosis, chronic inflammation and pain, toxic exposure, and overly intense exercise. We'll go through that in another video. Hypoglycemia, poor sleep hygiene, depression, or severe allergies. So how do you know where your cortisol levels stand? Saliva testing is one of the best ways to track your cortisol. It tracks the curves across the day, and it shows your active bioavailable hormone levels morning, noon, afternoon, and night. And you can see where things are off. Now let's talk support, which we really want to talk. There are powerful evidence-based supplements that can help restore balance and resilience. Ashwagandha is one of them, a natural adaptogen that helps regulate cortisol and calms the nervous system. Rhodiola supports energy, stamina, and stress tolerance. Let's see, we have some that can help with cortisol levels at night and in sleep, like magnesium, especially glycinate or threonate. It calms the nervous system and supports hormonal balance if you take it before you go to sleep at night. B complex, especially B5, B6, which will nourish the adrenal glands. Vitamin C, crucial during these times. Your adrenals burn out through it fast. DHEA or pregnenolone can help be incredibly helpful if it's depleted, and just monitor this with a provider. I just want to make sure that you make sure every supplement is third-party tested for purity and potency. Your hormones are powerful, and what you put in your body should be too. So, let's see. We'll look ahead at exercise techniques in our upcoming videos. I'll show you why some workouts may be doing more harm than good when you're stressed, and some breath work and meditation and heart math techniques to bring your cortisol down fast, and how your morning routine can either heal or hijack your hormones for the rest of the day. Because managing stress isn't just about coping. It's about rebuilding your system from the inside out. Remember, we're not fighting age. We're redefining it.